Hi everyone, this is JK. 6:30 early morning at the gym. I'm hitting the gym for a very short time again, as I always do, for 15 minutes. Nobody's at the gym. Very cool. Every gym in the world, they play the worst possible music they can choose. Anyway, today I'm gonna do pull-ups and I don't know, maybe calf something. Let's do it. Hurry. I used to pull those 10 reps when I was younger, 15 years ago. But now I can do only 3 reps. Damn. I lost all my muscle. I'm very weak now. So it's a late evening. We put Noah to sleep early today because Noah didn't sleep in the daycare. He is supposed to sleep in daycare, but he didn't sleep. So we had to put him to sleep earlier. A baby without having a nap can be a very problematic and very whiny and crying baby, because when the baby is tired without sleeping, then you know what I mean. If you have experience, you know what I mean. We haven't sent him to daycare for a while because he was sick, and or some other kids in the daycare is sick. It's been a long time since he went to daycare and slept there, so probably he's not very familiar with sleeping in the daycare anymore. And they got a new teacher in daycare, so she's new. So also he's not familiar with her. So these days he doesn't sleep in the daycares, and then that can be a very problem for us. So what we normally do is that we bring him home and we try our best to keep him awake until like 6 or 7 p.m. Normally he sleeps at 8 around, or from 8 to 9. And we try our best to keep him awake until 6 or 7, and then we put him to sleep so that he can sleep through the night, hopefully till the morning in the next day. But also that is not easy, because when the baby is overtired, normally they wake up in the middle a lot. They cannot, their sleeping doesn't function like adults does. Anyway, baby's sleeping, and now I'm making lasagna for our dinner. My lasagna is the best in the world. The best. Even Gordon Ramsay would love it. It takes long time, like an hour, to make lasagna. So I hope Noah sleeps a little longer so that we can enjoy our food. At least my wife can. At least I hope he allows my wife to eat peacefully. When I try to keep him awake, it's really busy and really hard. I can see that he's really tired, and he will be very fussy if I just let him be sleepy. So I have to try my best to keep him awake. I have to play. I have to overreact. I have to play with toys, a lot of toys. I have to dance. I have to show him videos, fun videos and stuff. And whenever he yawns and he looks like becomes very dark under the eyes, and when he says like "sova, sova," and he yawns and he would try to go to, he pointed at the bed and he would try to go to bed, that makes me super nervous because that's when he is about to be very fussy. And that can be a huge problem. Once he starts to cry and when he just bursts into tears, nothing works. Nothing can stop it. From that point, we cannot change his diaper, we cannot brush his teeth, we cannot calm him down. We have to bring him to the bed and bring him to sleep. and then he sleeps very not good. So I'm like, oh, please be happy, my you daddy's trying best, daddy's trying his best, please be happy, please be awake, you know. But it went kind of good today, I believe. I'm not sure how it's gonna be in the night.
One thing you do know is how to cook the bananas.
You don't know it because you don't cook.
I do, and when I do, I clean up while I'm cooking.
One thing you don't know is that I'm making it hurry so that you can eat a little longer time. And one thing for sure is that you complaining. So I'm kind of disappointed.
Of your cleaning stuff. 고마워.
Right? Good.
Never too late. I love you.
Okay.
Thank you for cooking food.
Okay, the lasagna is ready. I put extra cheese on top of it so that it gives more crispy and deep flavor when it's baked in the oven. I guess that's kind of secret for my lasagna. It's gonna sit in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes and done. I'm watching Noah through this monitor, but I don't know where he is actually. I'm just looking around with camera, but I don't see him. But when he wakes up, I'll see. I do hope he sleeps at least an hour, so we can eat peacefully. Let's hope for the best. Perfect display. We are eating in the dark kitchen at 8. It's very late dinner. We are very busy. We have to deal with the baby first. 수고했어. 아주 수고했어 for being sick all day.
You're both for making food and sleeping in school. I watched the last video.
I don't study. I study all day.
I just learned.
I study all day, and when you study too hard, your brain gets burnt. So you just take a little. You just need to take a little rest to cool down. It's not rest. It's cool down.
I guess it's a Korean thing. It's a cultural thing. I noticed it when we were living in Korea. People were sleeping everywhere.
Because they study hard.
Maybe, yeah, probably. Because they study hard, work hard, never get to sleep. I mean, I understand the reason, but it's a cultural difference. Because here, we have the work-life balance. We can sleep during the night. We don't.
So you don't work hard?
I work 12-hour shifts.
You don't study hard?
I work 12-hour shifts with no break whatsoever.
잘했어. But you're not working now.
No, I'm not.
잘했어.
Well, kind of am working.
So how do you like lasagna?
I have lasagna. 맛있어.
맛있어?
Something's different. I think it's less cheese. Is it?
맞아. Less cheese. Cheese master here. Do you taste cheese?
I love cheese.
I didn't mix cheese with the meat.
That's why. Yeah, when you do that, it becomes creamier, I guess. More stringy.
There was a lasagna pizza in Korea that we really enjoyed when we were living in Korea. That's a pizza, but somehow it tastes like lasagna, but still tastes like pizza.
But the name was Lasagna pizza.
But I wonder how to make it. How can it be a lasagna and pizza?
It was thick too.
Yeah, it was thick.
A thick layer of cheese, which I love, of course. It was kind of like a pan pizza, like an American pan pizza, the thickness.
That was kind of expensive.
So
Around like 20,000, 25,000. But it was really good. That was the best pizza in Korea.
and we could share one, and it was still enough.
But the problem was the restaurant didn't open quite often. They open like 2 hours, 3 hours and close, and nobody knows when it will open again. That was the problem. Whenever we were like, oh, today I feel like lasagna pizza, and then open up the food delivery app and it's closed, and nobody knows when it will open again.
Yeah.
You have to check every hours, every day.
It was the same when we lived in Sumpa. That burger restaurant
Oh,
was really good. Sometimes they were open, sometimes they were not.
there's this hamburger, suje hamburger. Suje hamburger. They always call it suje hamburger, handmade hamburger. I mean, isn't all hamburger made by hand, but they call it handmade hamburger anyway. And then that was also really good.
Yeah.
But when we came back from Sweden after 6 months, it was closed.
Oh yeah.
It was gone. All the good restaurants that we enjoyed is either closed very early or they don't open.
There was only one left. Kongnamul Kimchi. That place was still standing.
Yeah, that was a cheap and good place.
And also the kimchi.
The only problem was the staff was really not kind.
That
Yeah.
place, they had a very nice ajumma.
Azumas were nice, but there was this young guy who looked like a gangster and he was not very kind.
I don't know about that one. I really missed their jeju. It was good. They also had a lot of big cheese layer. Or the kimchi bukkeumbap.
Cheese donkasu. Cheese donkasu. So that was another day. Thank you for watching.